Wike is our colleague and could have reached out to us. The officer's action was lawful. Bello, Matawalle. Bello Matawalle, the Minister of State for Defense, has stated that the military officer involved in the recent altercation with FCT Minister Wike did not commit any offence. Before he didn't commit any offence now, and should be commended for his conduct. According to a report by Punch on Thursday, November 13, 2025, Matawalle said Wike should have reached out to the Defense Ministry to resolve the issue, instead of allowing it to escalate. Exactly. Why carry yourself and your goons and plenty noise to go there, to want to go and do what? To go and intimidate the person, thinking it was someone you could intimidate. Meanwhile, you met embarrassment there. You should have gone to reached out and resolved it instead of going all the way there. Exactly. He said the officer only acted on lawful instructions and did exactly what he was trained to do, which is to be disciplined, loyal, and obedient to others. Matawalle stated that the officer did not violate any military rule and will not face any punishment. Thank you for carrying out his duty. He said the young officer obeyed the lawful order and followed due process throughout the encounter. In his words, Wike is our colleague, and Wike could have reached out to us to resolve whatever issue. The officer's action was lawful because he was trained to be disciplined, loyal, and obedient to others. Thank you, Jari. Fresh Guy says, all my Yoruba brother disappointed me on this via their comment. Did Wike come with a court warrant? Did he give a notice? Did he act maturely? Which Yoruba people are commenting that they are disappointed? Shina says, sir, is protecting a plot of land for a retired officer is a lawful duty. Yes, now. Why is it not a lawful duty? Is it all the officers that are in the war front? Is it all soldiers that will be in the war front? All of them cannot be in the war front. Some will be on the land, and this one is on the land and doing his job. What is it a lawful duty for a military officer to be protecting a plot of land? He's protecting the plot of land of his oga. What's your own? Now what for now? Saying what matter says now Wike molest himself. Such things has happened to many governors and senators, so Wike should have used his own two arms of power. Not be everything power, influence and action will solve. Assuming it will lead to a clash between his own personal securities and the Navy, that's how another person's life will get lost. That is why we are really hearing the Yerima, because he really took control of the situation. It could have turned bloody. The way they were arguing and shouting at each other, if not that the Yerima guy was a calm person, it would have turned bloody. Or if he was not a naval officer, because he probably was a naval officer, he was more gentle. If he was all those army soldier, which they did for, it would have really turned bloody. Thank God it didn't turn out worse. Atunde says someone on an illegal duty is right. I don't understand the caliber of people that's leading us. What do you mean illegal duty? I don't get. What is illegal duty? How is it on illegal duty? I don't understand. Maybe I says, why are some of you displaying your ignorance in public? What makes it illegal? Every retired senior military officer still has officers that are attached to them. So what are you saying? Your ex-head of state don't have force men attached to them, even after leaving office. I get pissed off when I see comment like this. Like, I don't get. What do you mean it's on illegal duty? Prior to this, guys, there's one region issue, the whole system involved. That is why the whole supporting is at one-sided. I believe if it were to involve another region, the supporting wouldn't have gone one-sided as it is now. And as a BOB, we are sure happy that somebody could call the bluff of Wike. That is the most important thing. Yes, we love it like that. We love it. Bright Angel says, because Wike is not from the other side, right? So by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, army officers are the first security in line for civic rules of government. That is tax for protecting government property, right? All of you are just saying what you don't know. I don't know what people are saying. So military should take command from civilian. Wike is a civilian now, if not for appointment. Who is he? What is his position? He's just a minister. 2027, he can get ripped up of his ministerial duty. he goes back to being a civilian. So what are you saying? Once a soldier, always a soldier. So what are these people saying? I don't understand. Someone got a land when he was a vice admiral, but because he's no longer the vice admiral, you think you can come and take over the land as per you be land grabber, because that is what he's doing in Abuja. Grabbing people's land, giving it to your children, selling it out to your friends and family. Because he's no longer the vice admiral, you want to take the land from him. Does it make any sense? I don't understand. People should go and sit down. People hypocrites now plenty for now. Beg. Kanu says, thank you, Mr. Matawalle, for your courage to say the truth very correctly. The young naval officer was right. However, if that officer had been an Igbo, the story would have changed against him for insubordination, disobedience to a constituted authority, with even additional change of treason, treasonable felony, just to make sure he is oppressed, subjugated, jailed, and dismissed from service. Well, probably the vice admiral knew, and that's why I did not send an Igbo soldier, Abi. Because I don't understand every time if it was an Igbo person. Oh, to justify their Mongol hatred and disdain for Igbo, we move. Oh, if Obi says, if any military personnel called you a bloody civilian, please don't argue with him. Rather call him a bloody illiterate. Call him a bloody illiterate and you will see 7 stars. You will see wonders. And you will see 7 world wonders. Don't worry. Kamilo says exactly the minister got it right. The officer was able to control his anger and doesn't allow the trend of events to act contrary to military tradition. I'm telling you, the guy was so calm. So calm. Ajara says the ST minister should have confirmed on the Minister of State of Defense before doing his job as appointed by the president. And which sections of the law says that? As Obi says, do you know that if that young officer had stood before a minister from another part of the country, they would have been calling for his sack by now? Everybody says an army officer guarding a property when he was supposed to be sent to the riverine areas to protect oil installation. And who told you there are no army officers that are protecting the riverine areas? Who told you? So you people should go and sit down, please. You people should go and sit down. Timothy Timor says, thank you for reminding Wike how to handle himself. If he was Minister of Defense, I'm sure he would have used soldiers to buy Fubara or many of his other opponents. This is a man who would threaten to buy electoral officers if they refuse to manipulate election results. Anybody that fails to see the danger he poses to democracy is himself a demon. Don't mind them. I say Wike is a better person. I beg, he deserves it. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.